What's up, wise women of weightlifting? Welcome back. We are still going over cycle syncing and its ins and outs, just the intro to cycle syncing. So if you don't have a period or your period is irregular, this video is for you. I work with a lot of menopausal women, and I also work with a lot of women with PCOS. Now, there are a number of health and hormonal issues that will either give you amenorrhea or it will produce an extremely irregular period, and that's fine. We'll work on those together. But I just wanted to tell you, cycle syncing is still available for you. And we're actually going to do it the way I did cycle syncing before I even knew you could do it with your menstrual cycle, which is we're going to hook it up with the cycles of the moon. That might sound a little bit crazy to some of you, but some of you might actually, it might spark something in you that you know is to be true, okay? In ancient archetypal astrology and mythology, men are the sun. They show up consistently, shine bright every single day, and women are the moon. We have many faces. We come and we go. We fade. We're powerful. We influence things with our nature, okay? And I believe this. I've also seen it. I've seen it work hundreds and hundreds of times, both in myself and in my clients and in friends of mine. So let's talk about syncing your cycle and your activities with the moon, okay? So we'll start with the dark moon. And as you can probably gather, the dark moon or the new moon, so the dark moon, that's after the last cycle into the new moon, and just sort of when the sky is really, really dark, you can barely see the moon. This is menses. This is the winter of the world. This is the winter of our time. The energy is withdrawn and it is passive. Okay, so we're sort of letting things happen. We're doing a lot of reflection. We're taking ourselves out of the riffraff of daily life. And we're just focusing on ourselves and just letting things be, okay? So menses is the dark moon. And then we have pre-ovulation, which is the waxing moon, which is the growing moon, okay? And this is a more social. We are coming out of our cave. We are starting to light up the sky. This is a social energy, and it's also an active energy. So we're getting out, we're making things happen for ourselves, we're working on projects, and we're going forward, okay? The next phase is ovulation. That is the full moon. This is when we're fertile. This is when everything has come and grown and is big, bright up, lighting up the sky. This is when we're the most beautiful. This is when we're the most influential. This energy is social and passive. Okay, so we're social, we want to talk to everybody, but what we really want to do is just sort of like network and love and take care of everybody. This is our like baking cookies time. This is our coloring in the lines, doing artwork. This is like when we sort of like tap into those very unique feminine gifts that we have, and we use that on the people that we love around us, okay? The next phase after that is the premenstrual. This is the waning moon. This is when we have given it all we've got after the full moon, and so we're going to start rolling back, withdrawing from life, but still we've got a lot of action. We still want to make things happen, and we're going to do stuff, okay? So this is when you just sort of like tell everybody to F off on a Friday night because you want to finish a project and because that project is more important than having fun. Okay, that is an easy energy, I think, that for a lot of people to identify with. It's like, no, I just kind of want to go home and handle business, or just take care of myself, or you just want to only see a couple of only very, very few friends, right? Somebody who gets it, somebody you can relax with. I feel like this is the most misunderstood phase is the premenstrual or the waning moon, because it is a very tension-filled time, but that doesn't mean it's negative. That just means that we're a little bit sensitive. Remember, it's withdrawn, but active. That means we're sort of in our own little corner preparing for the next moon, okay? We know that the dark moon is coming and we're gonna be sort of laid out, okay? So we're sort of we're tying up loose ends, we're getting ready for this period that we're gonna have to just relax through the dark moon, because there's gonna be a whole new cycle on top of that, okay? So that's the best way that you can troubleshoot and utilize cycle syncing in your life, even if you can't really rely on your period, all right? Yeah. That's it.